What is up everyone, have you ever wanted to learn how to do this? If so, you're in the right place, because we're going to be teaching you how to start off, do the basic tricks, and then bang onto them ones. In this video, we're going to be doing Backflip, Kaboom, and Cody, the three main tricks you really want when you're starting to learn how to do G-Tramp. After this video, I assure you, you will be able to do these tricks. They're very simple to learn, very easily done. Now, before this video starts, I've noticed like half of you watching this video are not actually subscribed. So before you watch this video, go down there, subscribe, you won't regret it. Banging videos, trampoline-ish. So yeah, once you've done that, have you done it? All right, sick. Now let's get into the video. Okay, so I'm going to be starting this video off with the backflip. It's a very easy trick. It's more in the head, getting yourself to commit to it. But I'm going to be going through some steps on how you can, teach yourself how to do it. So let's get right into it. You want to make sure you're stretched out, otherwise you're going to hurt yourself. So first of all, get on your trampoline, and then second step, move mad, and you're done. Right now, so pretty much first thing you want to be able to do. That. You want to be able to jump onto your back. A good way to learn how to get over the fear of doing a flip is to just go onto your back and roll over. You could also just do it like this. Just fall onto your back, do what you got to do, bang, dusted, awesome. So if you can do this, you're pretty much doing a backflip. If you get comfortable with that, start putting your feet out and land it. Banging stuff, banging stuff. And then you want to just be able to do it off your feet. And then you want to go off your feet instead of from your back. I'd recommend just going off to the side a little bit, maybe put hands out or do shit like that. And then do it without hands, yeah, just kind of fold over, flop yourself around. If you're doing that, that's honestly harder than a backflip, I'm finding right now. So then start doing these again. Once you're comfortable with that, just kind of go over, put your hands down, do the off-axis thing and slowly go more on-axis. So you're going from this to this. And maybe just put your hands down instead of your feet and all this and that. Once you're doing this, you're pretty much doing a backflip. So then you want to just not put your hands down. It's all about committing. And it'll be something like this. That's a backflip. You're still going off to the side a little bit. You want to just spam that, get that down to a T, and then start going more over your head instead of to the side. So they'll be like this. It's honestly the easiest thing. If you want, you can get a friend over to flip you over if you don't feel comfortable all in yourself. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Once you got that, you want to start tucking, bring your legs in, and then you'll rotate. You can practice tucking with this one. Bring your legs in to understand how to tuck and all that. And then you can just do one and tuck your legs in and you're probably gonna land it, to be honest. It's not that hard, you just got that's probably what your first one's gonna look like. So what you gotta remember is throw, tuck, and put your feet out and land it. So yeah. Banging stuff. Now we're going to move on to another trick that you can learn within 2 minutes of watching this video. Get into it. Bang.
Hello Radial Flips fan base. I'm sure you just heard from Sam for this little flip tutorial. Now you're going to be hearing from me. I'm going to be teaching you a Kaboom because that's all I do. Let's get straight into the tutorial. So there are a few prerequisites for doing a Kaboom. You're going to want to be able to do a flat back. You're going to want to be able to do a backflip. Preferably, you're going to want to be able to do a pullover. So one of the first steps to doing a Kaboom is doing a flat back and lifting your legs a little bit. You don't want to be lifting your legs up too high, otherwise it could cause you to neck like this. So just a little tap is preferable. The next step is hitting the bottom of your feet, like what you're just doing before, and trying to edge your way over. Turning out may help with this, as it's not fully committing to the trick, but you're getting closer and closer. Once you've nailed that, done that a few times, the next step is to be hitting your feet like a normal Kaboom and swinging your arms up like this, in this sort of motion. At this point you might start to feel the tramp swing you over a little bit, and that's perfect, that's what you want. You want to be harnessing that, using it to your advantage to generate rotation, throw you over. So from this point it's all about getting really comfortable with hitting and not going over, or hitting and going over your side. And once you're very, very comfortable with that, the Kaboom will come very naturally to you. So for some final pointers, after you've got the Kaboom going over, down, and you're comfortable with it, one of the final steps to mastering it is to bring your legs in a tuck position like Sam told you to do, trying to land it. Thank you guys for watching my little tutorial. See you in the next one.
Hello guys, thank you Ernest for that lovely Kaboom tutorial. Subscribe right now, put you on the spot, do it. Go on, subscribe, comment, like, and everything else. But today, hopefully it's not too windy and hopefully you can hear me right now. There's a bunch of horses behind me. 1, 2, 3, bloody hell, there's like 5 of them. Anyway, I'm at the boomer to do this tutorial because I felt like it. Hopefully it's not too windy. Can you hear these birds? You're right. Oh, shit, the horse is booking out. Right, so what are we doing today? I'm going to be doing a Cody tutorial for this video. And if you don't know what a Cody is a backflip from your stomach. I'm about to show you what a Cody looks like right now. I think Cody should be a trick that everyone kind of learns how to do if you do freestyle trampolining. The most common one in freestyle trampolining is Kabooms, as you know, everyone does them. And essentially, they're pretty like mainstream, if you know what I mean. Like you get these people who only do Kabooms and you just want to see them do something else like Cody's or Zach's. Like people who like just do Kabooms, it's like pretty much the same as like enjoying Imagine Dragons. Like those guys, that band, it's pretty much the same thing. But these birds are so loud, it's so annoying. Anyway, enough of that, I'm gonna get straight into the tutorial and teach you how to do a Cody. Things you're gonna need to be able to Cody is, one, obviously a backflip. And another thing, which you don't have to know, but I would very strongly recommend it, is a backflip to your stomach, just like this. If you can get backflips to your stomach nice and clean like that, that's going to set you up brilliantly. And so yeah, they're the things you need. A backflip and a backflip to your stomach will be great. However, you don't need a backflip to your stomach. So when I see beginners doing Codys and they're struggling to find out where to get the rotation from and stuff, a lot of it, yes, is from the backflip into the Cody. However, you can still do Codys without a backflip and still get decent rotation, for example. Like that. See, I didn't backflip into that, but I still got alright rotation for it. And the reason is, it's all in the legs. If you can use your legs to swing through like this, you can use your legs from your quads to swing up, you're going to get that rotation and it's going to lift you backwards. So, 3, the positioning of your landing when you take off for the Cody. Okay, so taking off for the Cody when you're lying on your stomach, you want your arms to be like this, not like that. If you watch Jesse Heffels, he'll do Codys like this, like that, with his arms out. I'll tell you what, that's not a good idea. Do not copy Jesse for that. It's gonna end up hurting your shoulders and you're not gonna be able to get any rotation. So have your arms like this, like that when you go in, okay? The next thing in the positioning, have your head up, and arms either side, so it looks like that when you land on your stomach. The next thing, the most important thing out of the positioning of your stomach, keep the lower half of your legs, these half of your legs up, like that. So the only things that should be touching the tramp is your stomach, down to your shins, nothing below the shins, nothing above here. You can put your head down on the tramp if you want. I do it quite a lot actually, but just for single Codys, nah, I wouldn't recommend it. So yeah, this is the position you should have. That's literally it. What I recommend is getting comfortable with that position. Do this a couple times. So basically, jump from your legs into that position and do it over and over again until you get really comfortable with landing on your stomach. Okay, and once you got that, you can start prepping your Cody, which is setting for it. So doing that to your back. The key to this is you really want to use your legs to pull backwards. If you're not getting the rotation you want to make it over, then that's when you incorporate the backflip. Okay, so once you got to this point, you're getting some nice sets for the Cody right there, and it's looking like you're going to be able to do it, but you're scared. This is where there's a few options. You could either have a pad to help you feel more comfortable with going for it. You could take some double bounce if you want, but I recommend not taking too much because you probably won't need to. Or you have it easily and all it is a mental block. So with that, you use a pad, you use double bounce, or you kind of start going over your shoulder. Like that. So you're kind of going over your side instead of doing a proper flip, like this. And if you keep doing that, it'll end up becoming a flip. See? It's becoming more of a flip, and before you know it, you would have done a Cody. Yeah, anyway, that's the Cody tutorial done. Hopefully you enjoyed it.
Thank you very much for watching that YouTube video. Hopefully you enjoyed, hopefully you learned something. If you did, let me know. Comment down below, you know what it's like. Follow us on Instagram at Radial Flips. And yeah, subscribe for more content. And yeah, see you later.